Ireland is an island in the eastern part of the North Atlantic, directly west of the United Kingdom, on the continental shelf of Europe. Talking about the language. The Gaelic language in Ireland, or Irish as it's known locally, is a Celtic language and one of the oldest and most historic written languages in the world, according to Fasten Gaelic. English remains the primary language on the island of Ireland, but in truth, it is passion we have put our own twist on it and developed what's known as Hiberno English. Hiberno English blends the grammatical styling of Irish into the English language. Religion. Today, nearly 4/5 of the Republic's population is Roman Catholic, with a small number of other religious groups, including Church of Ireland, Anglicans, Presbyterians, Methodists, Muslims, and Jews. In this graph, we see that the majority are Roman Catholics, with 78.3%. Population is estimated at 4,937,786 people. Weather. The weather likes to keep you guessing, so you will probably experience a little of everything. Rain clouds will clear to reveal blue skies. Freezing mornings will warm to become glorious afternoons. And yes, when you think there are no surprises left, Ireland will show you a sunrise that will make you stop in your tracks. Wildlife. Some species, such as the red fox, European hedgehog, stoat, otter, pygmy, shrew, and badger are common. Whereas others, like the Irish hare, red deer, and pine marten, are less common and generally seen only in certain national parks and nature reserves around the island.
Rock of Cashel, according to Irish mythology, originate when St. Patrick banished Satan from a cave, leading to the landing of the rock in Cashel. The cathedral was built between 1235 and 1270 and is also known as a Cashel of the King and St. Patrick's Rock. Newgrange Tomb, situated in the Boyne Valley, the Newgrange Tomb is a 5,200 years old stone passage. Blarney Stone and Castle. Blarney Castle is the third building to be built in this site, and the current structure was built in 1446 by Demon MacCarthy, King and Master, and acted as a medieval stronghold. Scaling Island. The Scaling Islands are two breathtaking rocky and uninhabited islets planned off the southeastern coast of Ireland and in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean. Giant Causeway. The Giant Causeway is a remarkable natural construction of 40,000 basalt columns and is Ireland's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. Irish mythology teaches that the legend of Fionn McConhill built the causeway to challenge Scottish mythological giant Bandonner to a fight. Cliffs of Maher. The most famous landmark in Ireland, the Cliffs of Maher, are inspiring sea cliffs situated on the southwestern edge of the Burren region in County Clare.
In St. Patrick's Day, commemorates St. Patrick and the arrival of Christianity in Ireland, and is the most popular holiday among both locals and tourists. Celebrated on March 17, you'll find folks celebrating Irish culture and heritage, drink heavily, wearing all green, and gorging themselves on a wide variety of traditional Irish food. Good Friday is a religious holiday observed by Ireland Catholic community, commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus. It's not an official national holiday in Ireland. May Day, as an Irish holiday, has its roots in ancient Gaelic story, and is actually celebrated on April 30. Widely observed throughout Ireland until the 1950s. Built-in is mentioned in some of the earliest Irish literature ever found, and is associated with the Irish creation myth and early mythology. St. Stephen's Day is a national holiday in Ireland commemorating St. Stephen, the first Christian martyr, and it's celebrated annually on December 26th. On Stephen's Day, boys and men dress up with regal clothes, wear straw hats that cover almost the entire body, and travel from door to door with fake grants and dance, sing, and play music.
Traditional Irish food: seafood soup, fish and chips, Irish breakfast, roast beef, Irish potato cakes or boxty, carrot cake, apple cake, Irish coffee, chocolate cake with whiskey, Irish stew. Culture: Roman Catholicism is the most widely practiced religion in Ireland. Saint Patrick, the green holiday of Ireland. Hurling a sport for tall men. Saily is a traditional Irish dance. Elves and fairies and the leprechauns.
You must have heard about some of these characters. We will start with some of the most important actors of the country who have debuted in major United States cinema. Colin Farrell, born in Dublin on 1976, winner of the Golden Globe, is known by his participation in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Farrell is considered one of the world's most prolific actors due to his masterful performance. Pierce Brosnan, born in Drogheda in 1953, he is an unforgettable actor. James Bond. Soon a further presentation is needed. He also participated in Mamma Mia musical from Meryl Streep. Of writers, we have two very worldwide famous ones. The first one is Oscar Wilde, born in Dublin on 1854. He is considered as an eminence in writing, especially for his novel The Picture of Dorian Gray, where he incorporates decadence and duplicity themes. The second one, and mostly known by everyone, is Bram Stoker, his real name. One of his most famous works is Dracula novel of 1897. And finally, we have one of the most famous martial art fighters of the time, Conor Mcgregor, known as the Notorious, is one of the most famous UFC fighters due to his talent.
Musical works are a huge part of Irish culture and have been for many years. It is not only about traditional Irish music, but also about folk music, rock, punk, and other musical genres. Traditional Irish music is played with a variety of instruments, such as the bodhrán or Irish drum, the violin, the flute, the tin whistle, and Ullinian pipes and guitar, among others. A derivative of traditional music will be Irish folk music with influential groups like the Dubliners and the brilliant singer Christy Moore, or even the Irish Rovers, singing songs from life stories and even the history of the Irish. The National Gallery, located in the city of Dublin, has a national collection of Irish and European art that reaches 15,000 artistic pieces and exhibits more than 800 of them in its 54 rooms. The National Gallery of Ireland is located in the vicinity of Leinster House, and the building was the work of the architect Francis Folk. In 1864, the museum was opened to the public, and since then it has been Ireland's most representative institution of pictorial art. Today, some of the most important artists whose work is part of the collection of the National Gallery of Ireland are Van Gogh, Rembrandt, Rybord, Jan Steen, Vermeer, etc. Some other important museums in Ireland are the Museum of Decorative Arts and History, the Irish Museum of Modern Art, the Natural History Museum in Dublin, and the Wax Museum in Dublin, which has 4 floors filled with wax figures of famous people and some interactive attractions.